29F My fiancé 30M searching a girl on Instagram who we met at a wedding. I am 3 mo postpartum with my first baby. My fiancé and I flew across the US to go to his best friend's wedding. My fiancé was the best man. The first day we got there, I noticed the maid of honor being overly friendly towards my fiancé. But being that I am freshly postpartum, I thought that maybe it was my hormones making me feel uncomfortable and annoyed. The next day we had a dinner with everyone, and the same thing happened. Everything that came out of my partner's mouth she had a comment to make. At this point I was very annoyed, so when we got back to the hotel I told my partner, "Jennifer seems to be overly friendly towards you." To which he just said he was sorry and he would keep that in mind. I ended up not being able to go to the wedding the day after because my baby was fussy and needed me. It has been a month since this event, but I just noticed that 2 days after we got back home I saw that he searched her on Instagram and TikTok. Is this something I should bring up to him or drop it? I would, since he said he was sorry and would keep that in mind and then go searching her up. You raised it as an issue, so now it's an issue. I'd ask if he ever found Jennifer on social media and why is he so interested. Men cheat during times of transition like pregnancy or new baby, so he may be looking for an escape from his reality. It's something that should be handled in therapy and discussions with you, not through other people like Jennifer. Say something. It's never good to hold it off. Just be clear on your delivery, not to be abrasive. Emo. Yeah, that is messed up. Let him know you don't tolerate emotional cheating either. I'm almost 40 and my biggest regret is giving men the benefit of the doubt for most of my life. Take that as you wish. Definitely have a conversation with him. I don't understand why would he need to search online after her. If it was friendly then they should have just left there, but again, searching online after her doesn't have any reason. I definitely bring it up and share how you're feeling. It's not normal to go out of his way to track someone down on social media. I usually trust my gut in situations like this, but if something feels off it's worth looking into. I wonder if they socialized quite a bit at the wedding. It could just be a harmless crush, which is normal, as long as he doesn't act on it. Either way, something's up. How do I, 32F, reconcile my parents, 70, financial favoritism towards a sibling, 28M? I just found out my brother's house purchase was made with $200,000 plus help from my parents. They told me a week after my brother and his partner shared their sold pic, when I said I was keen to hear how they managed it. This follows them accommodating my brother's young family for years rent-free, buying them 3 cars, a boat, an engagement ring. My brother has previously said, "I'll kill myself if dad doesn't buy me a house," so I feel there was always a high expectation my parents contribute to some if not all a house purchase for him. I feel sick about the help, because my parents told me it's a loan on top of my brother's max allowed mortgage from the bank, so I feel it's an open secret he won't manage to pay it back. It also stings because it allows my brother's kids to keep having a stay-at-home parent, whereas I put my own child in daycare at 1.5 yo to cover our own mortgage, expenses, etc. I phoned myself dreaming, what if he was given that opportunity? It also stings as when I expressed surprise, confusion, my parents suggested that their helping out with my child's childcare drop-offs has a financial value equivalent. I don't want to feel any aspect of their spending time with my child is monetized, and regularly remind them the help is appreciated but not expected. I left feeling like I must be a piece of shit for not attracting similar huge financial gift, opportunity, and sad to imagine how the same interest-free loan would save me $150,000 plus in interest and allow me to spend more time with my child. My mom said she just expects me to be happy for my sibling. What would you do in terms of reconciling all of this? I currently feel like skipping our upcoming family holiday as I'm effectively dead weight. I also feel like I need to cut my parents' involvement in any childcare as they consider it worked hours. My mom said she just expects me to be happy for my sibling. Well, I would have expected you would treat your children and their families equally. Guess we're both disappointed. Honestly, I probably would create some distance. I'd stop the pickups and figure it out myself. If they asked, I'd be quite blunt. Honestly, I'm tired of the favoritism. You gave brother and his family so many financial gifts and never even considered doing the same for my family. And the fact that you implied drop-off, pickups come anywhere close to a $200,000 gift is insane. I understand it's your money and you are free to do with it as you wish, but I'm just as free to decide I'd rather limit your involvement in our lives, so that is what I'm doing. It's a little bit of bizarre advice, but honestly spend some hours reading Reddit, read the entitled family subs, and look up favoritism and things. You will find thousands of stories and it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. Red heart. It's natural to feel hurt at the unfairness. But this isn't about you being less worthy, it's about your brother manipulating them and them giving in. You can't change what they choose to give him, but you can set boundaries. If their childcare help feels transactional, step back. If the family holiday will make you feel resentful, skip it. Stop framing this as your failure. You built your stability without handouts or emotional blackmail. That's something your brother can't claim. Don't let their choices make you feel small. What would you do in terms of reconciling all of this? Option A. Ask them outright. I understand I'm not entitled to your money, but can you give me the same opportunity as my brother and loan me for X amount interest-free? However, I suspect they make up some excuse not to. Option B. Accept they will never give you the same financial help as your brother. This will involve mourning the lost opportunities you could have had if they helped the same. Then maintain whatever type of relationship suits you and don't feel obligated to go above and beyond for them. For example, if them helping with the child care is working for you, keep doing it, but don't go on the holiday if you don't want to. I would start by canceling the holiday. You won't enjoy it while you are feeling the way you do. Increased contact with your parents and brother could also lead to conflict. Go somewhere with your own family, reflect in peace, and then decide how much contact you want with these people in the future. Remember, going forward you owe them nothing. They are not behaving like your family, so treat them that way. Perhaps they will see the error of their ways, perhaps not. Just remember that you are worth far more than any of them. You have built your own life and will never treat your own kids in this way. Ask them to adjust their will to reflect this inequality. My boyfriend M21 asked me F21 for a hall pass. To give context, we have been together for over 4 years and since high school. I was my boyfriend's first everything, kiss, girlfriend, and we lost our virginity to each other. I have kissed other people before dating him, but that was it. On my end, it was perfect to me. Virginity is special to me and I lost my virginity to him thinking he would respect that. 4 years into our relationship, he is telling me that he is a person who needs to be single in college, to be able to flirt and do stuff with girls before settling down. It hasn't even crossed my mind to do stuff with other guys. He told me when he is out at bars he plays eye tag with girls and fights the urge to flirt with them, but has never actually walked up to a girl and done it because he knows it will hurt me. He told me that I am the girl for him and he wants to get married too, but he wants to explore doing things with other people before being together forever. I have never had the urge to do anything with a guy in the duration of our relationship because I love him, and I don't think someone who loves me would feel this way. I feel like I am not good enough for him because long distance in college is hard for him. I am sick to my stomach at the thought of a hall pass. It's either we stay together and he doesn't get one and he begins to resent me, or we break up and I never speak to him again. Do I stay with him or break up? Sorry, break up. Hall pass? Your boyfriend wants to fuck other women while still having you on the side as a retainer, basically. So basically, fuck your boyfriend, metaphorically not literally, is what I'm saying. I guarantee, the moment you agree to his terms, and you start getting way more attention from guys than he gets from girls, he'll realize what a colossal mistake he made and immediately come crawling back. And that's, hopefully, when you'll have already moved on to a decent guy who wouldn't ask such a shitty request of his partner of 4 years. Break up. Your boyfriend is a shitty person. Sorry, but it's true. He's already crossing lines, making eyes at girls, and wants congratulations that he hasn't physically cheated on you. Do not fall for the sunk cost fallacy of, well, he was my first, I only want to be with him. Be with someone who also wants a monogamous relationship. There are so many wonderful men out there who want a faithful, loving, mutually trusting relationship. Do not settle for a man who does not think you are enough. Also, this is not an issue with you not being enough. This is a him problem. Definitely break up. Whether you tell him he can fuck other people or not, he's going to do it regardless. You simply aren't what he's looking for. Sorry, op. If you were, he would be happy to only flirt with you. Only have sex with you. He likes the security you provide him. But that's all. He's just let you know that you will never be enough. It hurts, but it's now time to go. Mourn, and move on. He will try to backtrack when you dump him. But don't take him back. His desire for others will always be there. If you keep him, he will simply cheat in secret. Hall pass is a degenerate concept, you should tell him that. My boyfriend, 31 male, grabbed me, 25 female, and yelled at me and I don't know how to move forward. My boyfriend is usually incredibly docile, soft-spoken, and has never yelled at me or anyone before in my presence, but did something scary and I can't tell if I am overreacting and how I should proceed. We are moving into a new place and have a dog and a cat. Our move was really stressful and we haven't slept well in at least 2 weeks. On the day of our move, things were going by well and my boyfriend showed no signs of being irritated or anything. We were both tired, though. I was feeling really awful as tons of stuff have been piling on in my personal life outside of the move and my boyfriend knows. He always says things will turn out okay and ignores the problems, but I still feel them. It was mostly due to losing my job suddenly and another family member's illness getting worse. Near the end of the move and putting some stuff into the new place, the dog jumped on me and I dropped a box of cups and plates on the floor. I was not in my best mind and stomped my foot and yelled, "That damn dog!" Exclamation mark quote. And my boyfriend ran in from the other room and grabbed my arms and nearly pinned me to the wall and screamed at me to stop. I was so scared. I did not touch the dog whatsoever and have never ever hurt her and would never consider hurting her. I just got so frustrated in the moment that I stomped my foot and yelled. The dog did not even realize I was upset street her and wasn't scared until my boyfriend came into the room and grabbed me. I have never seen this side of my boyfriend before and he just kept screaming at me to stop and I started crying and pleading that I did not do anything to our dog and just yelled. He eventually let me go and said sorry, but I feel like I saw a side of him I never saw before and feel scared even though some days have passed. I tried to talk to him about it but he cuts me off with, "I forgive you, don't worry," and I just feel a horrible feeling. I am not sure if I am overreacting or not considering he has never yelled or touched me like that in the 3.5 years of being together, but I can't shake off a bad feeling. I am not sure how to proceed. Too long did not read. BF grabbed and yelled at me for stomping my foot and being frustrated. He abused you for the first time, don't wait for a second. I promise you it's coming. I won't date anyone who is abusive to me, would be a good boundary to have. As someone whose ex screamed at her when we were packing me up to move in together, do not move in with him. This is the tip of the iceberg. Do you have any family or friends you can reach out to and explain the situation? Your boyfriend has let his mask slip, now that you're obligated by a lease to live with him. It's a classic abuse strategy. He has enormous brass balls, saying he forgives you for him physically and verbally assaulting you. Pay attention, op. You will see this monster again fairly soon, like the next time things get stressful. He will threaten and terrify you, and once again magnanimously forgive you for setting him off. Nor, you're finally meeting the real person your boyfriend is, and no one should be assaulted for being frustrated. ETA. Hide your birth control, op. Dudes who hide their violent side will do anything to lock down their victim. Don't trust that the condom hasn't been tampered with, hide your pills. Landlords will often let you break a lease if you're the victim of domestic violence. Grabbing you and repeatedly screaming at you is not okay, and he's avoiding dealing with the larger issue. You really do need to have the conversation. Next time he cuts you off with, "I forgive you, don't worry," you can point out, "I'm not sure I forgive you, yet, because we haven't actually talked about how you put hands on me." Maybe this is an isolated incident, but it's a big caution flag and a side of him that you don't want to see again.